pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yuli Gurriel, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the line. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Austin Hedges is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Austin Hedges.
Fouled away. 1 strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And yet Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1 to Chirinos.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Garrett Cole is the second out in the 7th inning. Jose Altuve swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground at third. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's got another one here. 12. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Tatis. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Michael Brantley, head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Again, a 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Brantley sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Settling in now, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he's going to add to the total. 4. Striding in, number 44. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Renfroe. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the corner and slicing foul. skied into straightaway right. Renfroe giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now, Robinson Chirinos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Ian Kinsler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 25 tries. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat.
23.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The third baseman
pulled into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big... Into the box, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 13. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
So stepping in, George Springer.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Line toward center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His line against Justin Verlander. He's just 2 for 9. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got to.
And we'll have to leave it. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history.
Carlos Correa
from the stretch. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in on to first, and the Astros can't catch. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Correa. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Popped up. LeMahieu is under it. 1 out. One out now in the Houston third, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Aaron.
Here comes the first pitch.
Judge.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Gio.
Check swing
Urshela.
called strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Gio Urshela becomes out number 2 this inning. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out. Now digging in, number 44. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now
stepping into the box,
fielder.
Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Popped straight up. But this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Now batting, Torres looking to put the ball. Strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There goes Torres off of first. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Line drive to center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pops this one up. Gregorius over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The designated
Ready
hitter,
to deliver. Here's
Edwin
the first pitch.
Encarnacion.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Springer is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
And he's got it. Into the box now, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and they have taken the lead. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
1-1 to Chirinos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to... Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 55, Ryan Presley.
He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%.
Adam Ottavino is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
New York Yankees, number 0.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. At the plate, Alex Bregman is head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he takes ball 1. Fastball just inside.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Three-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Roberto Ozuna enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Brantley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a side. Ready for another chance. Yuli Gurriel. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. The Astros go for 44. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Gio Urshela. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gio Urshela.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like this.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Gio Urshela is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Now batting, center fielder
Chris Davinsky comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Reddick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans are
getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, number 40, and we are ready for some daytime
leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
number
offering.
40.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man, Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. No balls and a strike to count. Segura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Right.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Rhys Hoskins would be next. Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George Springer.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And another foul ball. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hang on.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Reddick is there, makes the catch. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yuli Gurriel is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Line shot to second, but it. So striding forward now, number 40, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 40 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17.
First offering on its way.
Hoskins.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hoskins playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 40 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. From the stretch, stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 40, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Over to first, Cole. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse.
A swing and a miss. Here's Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder, Michael.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out. already. So
no runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. At the plate, Gene Segura. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Segura stands at first with 1 out. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jay Bruce. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through.